A wise man once said, "Fuck what you heard is what you're hearing." DMX. And indeed, my friend, what you are hearing right now is about to blow your fucking mind. We often ask ourselves questions such as, what the dog doing? Now, I don't care what the dog has done, but only what the dog will do. The dog is capable of greatness. If only we would stop teasing the bitch. The dog is doing its best. Let it be. You know who else is doing their best? Me. I'm trying my best, my absolute fucking best, to keep it all together. You know the TV show Friends? Of course you do. If you don't, I questions a lot about you, such as your ability to drink, drive, and even breathe. Anyway, I was trying to watch the show on HBO Max, as one does in this modern era, trying to watch everything as fast as possible, then canceling before your build. But my shitty fucking dorm room Wi-Fi cut out. I'm a college student who mooches off of my parents' HBO Max subscription before I have to pay for it because fuck you. And everything crashed. Not just the HBO Max app, everything. The app, the entire TV, the fucking garbage truck outside. All of it crashed like my sax life. It took half a fucking hour to get back in HBO Max, more like HBO Min at this point. Burn. And when I finally resumed my episode, it wasn't even the right episode no more. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even the right program. It was some shit called J.O.K.E.R.S, which appeared to be filmed on the same set as Friends. You know how hard it is for me to spell things out with my dyslexia? But each one of the characters had been replaced by some version of the Joker from one of his different film appearances, as if he needed so many. We see Cesar Romero's Joker from 1966, Jack Nicholson's Joker from 1989, peace be unto him, Heath Ledger's Joker from 2008, hear that he liked to eat pudding out of orifices, Jared Leto's Joker from 2016, emo Joaquin Phoenix's Joker from 2019, and Barry Keoghan's Joker from 2022, all sitting on a couch together. The fuck? Two of those actors were fucking dead. How the fuck did they even make this? Some sort of occult zombie magic? Well, for fuck's sake, Cesar Romero died 28 fucking years ago in some sort of grand taco explosion at the local Taco Bell. Some shit. I don't know. For sake of simplicity, I'll just use the years of the Joker's first appearances to refer to them, more like it. First of all, whatever shitty NYC apartment they were in was fucked up. There were paintings of fucking Joker versions of famous people hung everywhere. The narcissists, Joker Mozart, Joker Einstein, Joker Tom Cruise for some fucking reason. Probably a Scientologist cult. Now there's a joke. The list goes on. The Jokers were all reading some shitty copy pasta about the Iraq War and taking notes on it as if there was some profound piece of philosophy. I'd sooner watch Tomorrow's Pioneers with Farfur the Mouse. Joker 2019 even had reading glasses on, which he kept annoyingly fidgeting with just to look more intelligent. Good luck with that. Until Joker 2008 smacked them off his face. Hey, what the fuck? Joker 2019 yelled. It was annoying me. Joker 2008 said. Yeah, said Joker 2016. Me too, said Joker 2022. Same here, replied Joker 1989. Couldn't agree more, Joker 1966 confirmed. It was pretty fucking annoying, said the Burger King. All of the jokers turned around in unison as a deafening silence filled the air. Where the fuck did you come from? Said Joker 1966 as sinister music began to play. A shitty little laugh track was heard. Oh, well, well, The Burger King stammered as dark, suspenseful music began to play before Joker 2016 shot him point blank in the fucking head. Deserves it for that fucking foot lettuce, I'll tell you that much. Blood and burger bits sprayed everywhere as the Burger King collapsed to the ground dead. The Jokers then sat back on the couch as if nothing had ever happened. So anyway, began Joker 2016, why do you think some people spell it A-R-E-K? Wouldn't it just be pronounced the same way as Eric, E-R-I-C? Why spell it differently? Maybe it's pronounced differently, said Joker of the 2008 Variety. Why the fuck would it be pronounced differently? Joker 2019 fucking screamed, actually. Well, anyway, guys, I got to get to work, said Joker 2022. Work? We're criminals. Our work is crime, said Joker 1989. Exactly, Joker 22 replied. We abruptly cut to Joker 2022 and Joker 1989 in a car. Call it a clown car if you must. 2019's a bit of a loose cannon, don't you think? Said Joker 2022. He's a fucking Joker, you numbnut. Of course he's a loose cannon, said Joker 1989. Don't call me numbnut, you fucking dick! Joker 22 shrieked as he pulled out a gun, splattering Joker 1989's brains across the wall. Oh, the problem is that Joker 89 had been the one driving the car. The car spun out of control and crashed straight through the wall of some ghetto-ass preschool that no one gives a fuck about. All right, fuck this, I quit, the preschool teacher said as he got up and left. The shitty laugh track played again. The kids started screaming. Oh, no, Joker 22 yelled. All right, guys, calm down, I read you a story. He pulled out a copy of some cheesy erotic novel that said the words fuck, cock, and tits about 300 times each and began to read. Who the hell wrote this, George Carlin? Are you fucking kidding me? In front of a bunch of preschoolers? What a shitload of fuck. Not a very age-appropriate book, pal, said Joker89, who walked out of the wreckage somehow alive and unharmed. It's the Joker, use your imagination. More fucking laugh tracks played. Woo-hoo. Well, we wouldn't be in this fucking predicament if it weren't for you, screeched Joker 22. Hey, no F word in front of kids. Besides, you shot me, you numbnut. Don't call me a fook. The scene changed, and who couldn't be grateful for that? We see everyone's favorites, Joker 19 and Joker 2008, approaching a thin metal bar that was floating in midair. Yeah, that's what we always wanted to know. Two Jokers walk into a bar. Well, I guess this is the bar, said Joker 2019. Seriously? Said Joker 2008. I thought you meant a bar, like the place you go to have a drink, not a literal fucking bar. Suddenly the bar stopped floating and dropped to the ground with a small clanking sound. Well, I guess the bar is on the floor, one of the Jokers said. You can figure that out for yourself as a laugh track played. "You're ready to get hammered at the bar?" said Joker66, who suddenly appeared on screen. "Nope, thanks to this jerk-off," Joker 2008 said as he pointed at Joker 2019. "He brought us right to a literal fucking bar." "Oh, I know," said Joker66 as he pulled out a literal hammer and smacked the other two Jokers across the face with it. I guess that was what he meant by get hammered. May as well get MC Hammer to play Joker 24. Hammer time. Seriously, Warner Brothers is a multi-million-dollar company, and this was the best writing they could come up with? This? The next scene was extremely low-quality footage, as you probably figured out by now, of Joker 2019 pissing over the top of a bathroom stall that looked like it was recorded on someone's iPhone. It wasn't even fit to scale for my TV, I tell you what. It was just in a tiny fucking phone rectangle. Like someone had downloaded it directly from Facebook and awkwardly spliced it into a fucking Windows Movie Maker. "Dude, what the fuck?" The guy inside the stall screamed as Joker's piss rained down upon his head. Joker responded by grabbing a fucking trash can and hurling the entire thing over the stall as well, leading to even louder screaming from inside the stall. Suddenly, the screaming stopped. Was the guy dead? Did he suffocate to death on fucking piss and trash? Well, it was close to New York City. The stall door then swung open to a cheesy, low-quality organ cover of Toccata and Fugue in D minor by J.S. Bach in the wrong key, revealing nothing but a skeleton left sitting on the toilet. A massive picture of someone's humongous boobs filled the entire screen for a few seconds before the scene changed. That was the best part of the whole film. We then see the regular cast of Friends, but Ross suddenly announced, "I have a hernia." His head graphically exploded, spraying highly realistic blood and gore all over the rest of the cast. What the hell? Friends wasn't supposed to be a graphic show. The fuck was this? An episode of The Boys? Joker 2016 then entered the room puppeteering John Lennon's limp, dead fucking corpse around and making it say, "I like to beat my wife, I like to beat my wife," over and over again. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Rachel started screaming, but the scene immediately cut out and was replaced by a shitty Star Wars puppet show. If you've seen the Star Wars prequels, it's basically that, I guess. At first, it appeared to be a recreation of the original Star Wars A New Hope, till Jar Jar fucking Binks popped up and vomited shards of glass all over Luke Skywalker, who started yelling, "Woo! Wee!" in an uncharacteristic voice, like he was sexually enjoying this or something. Then again, he was having sex with a senator. A fucking sock puppet of George Lucas came out and started yelling, "Cut! Cut!" as Darth Vader came out singing his own theme song and twirling a lightsaber that wasn't even the right color. The kind of thing you'd expect from a shitty Bible school parody where they don't actually know a fucking thing about the characters. Oh, this was about as bad as Sodom and Gomorrah. The entire set then exploded. Yes, it actually fucking violently exploded, and the puppeteers may have died. Probably better off that way, and the scene changed. We see Joker 66 and Joker 89 talking about being old. "Doc," Joker 66 said, "I'm dead." "The fuck do you mean you're dead?" said Joker 1989 as a laugh track of all things played. "I mean, I'm gone, Jack. I died on the operating table at Providence St. John's Health Center in a Santa Monica emergency room. Everything after that, this whole little show we're doing here, it's like an epilogue, said Joker 66. An epilogue to what? Your life? Said Joker 89. An epilogue to everything, Jack. You want to know something? Something real? Happiness isn't guaranteed, Jack. Anyone who acts like it is just someone who got really, really lucky. There is no real guarantee that you will ever have fulfilling career, loving marriage, even simpler stuff like running water. Montezuma's revenge. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Life doesn't owe it to you. Universe doesn't have to give it to you. You might get it, you might not get it. Only thing you can control is how hard you try to get it. The only way, Jack, the only way to up your chances of having those things, to put forth your very best effort every day with a smile on your face. And I have smile painted right on me face. It's always there. So no matter what I'm doing in life, I go through with smile. They think I'm crazy, but I just say I still happier than you. You're not smiling. I am. So so which one of us is real clown here? Me? Or people who don't even try to make their life better? I did live good life, Jack. I did. That's what this epilogue is for. To tell you that I did it. Now you can too. All you gotta do is smile. Joker 66 then faded from the mortal plane. The fuck was that all about? Said the Burger King. I thought we fucking killed him! Screamed Joker 89 and smacked the Burger King in the face with a crowbar, cracking his horrific Burger King face and revealing. Oh, fuck me. Revealing. Revealing Ronald McDonald underneath. Woo! Ronald screamed like a child in need of a pat on the back at the ball pit as he leapt out of his Burger King disguise. Ronald then slammed a resume on the table in front of Joker 89. I want to be a Joker, Ronald said. Joker 2019 suddenly appeared out of fucking nowhere with his reading glasses on again, picked up the resume, and loudly blurted out, Unsatisfactory. The fuck you mean unsatisfactory? Ronald blurted with rage. I'm Ronald McFucking Donald. The only thing that's unsatisfactory around here is that none of you have ever gotten laid. Do you even know how many times I've announced a crossover between my quarter pounder and Wendy's big fat burger buns with extra mayo? Because let me tell you, pal, it's fucking biblical. I lay more pipe than the fucking Property Brothers, asshole. It's you pieces of shit who should be begging to join me. Oh, yeah? Retorted Joker 19. Well, I'm glad to your dick works, dipshit, because your fucking ice cream machine sure doesn't. And the fucking McRib, I mean, seriously, it's not even good. All this fucking hype around the McRib. Every time it comes out, only for it to taste like tire rubber covered in a sweatshop knockoff of Sweet Baby Ray's BBQ sauce. Don't even get me started on the fucking Moulin Szechuan sauce fiasco, Morty, because we both know you don't want a fucking reminder of that, you fucking sour troll. Accepted, J.O.K.E.R.S said suddenly. Excuse me, motherfucker! Yo, Joker 19, I just denied this prick. Fuck you mean accepted. He advertises ice cream that no one can actually have because the machine never works and excites people for products like the McRib that are actually awful. He reduced people to their most basic primalistic instincts over a McNugget dipping sauce. He's an agent of chaos, just like the rest of us, said Joker 2008. If Scrooge smoked a gel douche during the opening of the Muppet Christmas Carol, would you let him be a Joker? Yelled Joker 19. What the fuck? Screamed Joker 08 as he plugged his nose and then promptly vomited anyway. It's the J test, said Joker 2016. If Ronald was a true Joker, then he would have survived it, just like the rest of us. But he didn't. He failed. He failed the J test. I'm gonna rip your fucking J testicles off! Screamed Joker 08 as he lunged over the table, pulled out a fucking knife, and everything cut the block. The next scene was a fucking flock of crows picking up Joker 16's rotting corpse, which was lying in a field somewhere. We then see the Swedish chef from the Muppets cooking meth in a fucking trailer park somewhere as the usual Swedish chef theme music played. It sounded like it had been clunked out on a terrible electric keyboard. I could hear the person's fucking fingers smacking the keys. The Swedish chef said loudly as he dumped a bunch of vegetables into a pot, while it faces and wouldn't stop fucking screaming. The Swedish chef then looked directly into the camera. Industrial Society and Its Future by Theodore John Kaczynski. The Swedish chef suddenly said in clear English, that was the worst part, as he pointed a fucking gun into the pot and shot it, bursting the vegetables all over the trailer. Guess he didn't care about eating lead. Joker 19 then appeared giving a fucking confession in court that he did, indeed, take the walk to Poland. For those not in the know, walk refers to walk hard, a cough syrup, and ingredients, some, suspicious party drinks. The judge then sentenced Joker to 2019 years in prison. To which Joker said, well, you know what they say. To make an omelet, sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs. He then pulled out a bottle of wok and hurled it so hard that it went completely through the judge's head like a fucking cannonball. Joker then started fucking wailing the lyrics to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star as everyone screamed. I don't understand why, but he then pulled out BoJack Horseman's disembodied head and fired a fucking laser out of the mouth, massacring almost everyone in the courtroom. The scene was extremely fucking bloody and disgusting. A music video then began starring Joker as Dark Sinatra singing a hip-hop version of Fly Me to the Moon. Occasionally the fucking Vine Boom sound effect would play at an ear-splitting volume, and a picture of a smiling dog accompanied by various derogatory words would appear. Joker then looked into the camera and said, Kids, ask your parents what autofellatio is. And flew away on a jet stream of fire that came out of his ass, along with an ass-rapingly loud, stretched-out fart noise. was this bullshit? We suddenly see Ronald McDonald waking up, unfortunately. Holy fucking shit, he's waking up, said Joker 1989. I guess he passed the J test after all, said Joker 2016. Of course, Ronald looked at Joker 2016 with pure malice in his eyes. If you ever fucking fart like that again, motherfucker, I swear to clown Jesus that I will shove a motherfucking block of C4 so far up your ass that it'll knock your fucking teeth out. Do I make myself clear? Joker 2016 started laughing. All McClear, McBuddy, he said between fits of laughter. Hey, knock that the fuck off, said Ronald. Everyone always thinks that the word Mick is in front of everything McDonald's does, but it ain't. It fucking ain't, so shut the fuck up. Mick, sorry, said Joker 2016. Anyone else kinda got to, Take a Mick shit. Mick, shut the fuck up! Ronald screamed as he leapt at Joker 16 and ripped the fucking flesh off his face and the cheese off a fucking pizza, killing him instantly. Holy shit! Joker 22 yelled as Ronald lunged at him next and punched through his chest like fucking Superman, sending his heart flying straight out the fucking window. Oh, fuck. Joker 08 screamed as he pulled out a rocket launcher and fired it at Ronald, but Ronald ate the fucking rocket and swallowed it. Okay. What the fuck? Suddenly, Ronald's mouth started glowing with jet fuel as the rocket came flying back out of his mouth and blowing Joker 2008 into bits. Fitting, because the Jokers are known to do bits. This left only Joker 19, who pulled the Burger King's corpse out of nowhere and threw it at Ronald. The Burger King's dead, glossy eyes lit up as his body fucking exploded, blowing off Ronald's arms and dick, a fate worse than death. You blew my fucking dick off! Ronald screeched. You murdered my friends! Hollered Joker 2019 as he pulled out a fucking axe out of his ass. Yes, directly from his ass. The camera showed this very vividly, may I add. In slow motion, nevertheless. I saw Joker's white fucking ass cheeks spread as he pulled the battle axe out of his fucking asshole. He chopped Ralph's head off. We then see Joker going on some old guy's golf course and pulling out Ronald's severed head to golf with, causing the old guy to scream and fucking pass out. After that, HBO Max suddenly crashed again, and when it came back online, J.O.K.E.R.S was thankfully gone. HBO Max, they needed HBO Max security. Please clap. You'll probably never believe me, my dear friend, but I know what I saw. Unlike the Joker, I'm not crazy. Yet.